Hey, now it's time for Dr. Gray. Now shut the f*** up and listen to what he has to say.
So recently I've been using this dating website that's really good. It links profile data with other users on the website. It's really sophisticated. It's called findmeaho.com. Now it hasn't worked for me all the time. There was this one chick that ended up putting fake profile pictures up. And when I went to date this one chick that I thought was going to be hot, oh my gosh, she was hideous. She looked like Bowser. I mean, I could feel the heat from her breath. It was crazy. And she had spikes on her back, just like, sticking out. All I wanted to do was ask her what the weather was like on World 8-4. But I'll tell you what, this last chick that I dated from that website, her name was Mabel. She's half French. Oh my gosh, she looked amazing. So I was talking to her online, and she said she wanted to go to a Mexican restaurant for her first date. And she said she wanted to pick me up. She comes over later on in the week. Anyway, I get in the car, we're driving to the Mexican restaurant, and my knee accidentally hits the glove compartment, and it pops open, and dildos come pouring out. I'm like, whoa, what is this? She's like, oh, don't worry about those. I'm carrying them for a friend. Oh, okay, I'll give her the benefit of the doubt. So I just pick them up and put them back in the glove compartment. It's pretty hard. Anyway, so we get to the restaurant. We take a seat. The waitress comes around. I order. And then she orders. And she's like, yeah, I'd like the holy I'm way too hot burrito. Wow, okay. We'll see where this goes. So anyway, we're sitting there talking, having a nice casual conversation before the food comes out, and she suddenly mentions out of the blue, yeah, I used to have a genital phobia. I'm like, really? She's like, yeah, back when I was a virgin, ever since I had sex for the first time, that went away, and now I have dreams about rock-hard throbbing members all the time. Wow. She just told me this. It's like a first date. You don't think people talk about in-depth stuff like that? That's a conversation starter, I suppose. Anyway, our food comes out, and I ask her, hey, how's your f***ing hot burrito? She's like, oh. And she just lays back all casually like nothing f***ing happened. I'm like, wow. I just need to get my sopapilla and get the f*** out of here. Too bad she's my ride. So we're driving home. We get back to my place. I get out. I'm walking up to the porch. She's walking up there with me. And I turn around to say goodbye to her, and my arm accidentally brushes up against hers. Well, she looks at me with this evil, sadistic look. I'm like, what? She's like, one of two things happen when people touch me. We either fight or we fuck. I'm like, oh, okay, well, why don't we come inside and we'll decide there. And then we proceed to have the most nastiest, raunchiest, craziest sex I've ever had in my life. So if I had to rate Mabel anywhere from a 1 to a 10, I would rate her probably around an 8. Anywhere between grape nut cereal and your mom's favorite pre-workout stretch. Man, I wonder whatever happened to that f***ing crazy hoe.